Difficult actors can be a real thorn in a director's side. Slowing down production, inflating the budget, or causing chaos on set isn't anyone's idea of good time. But every now and then, an actor's ego balloons, making problems for everyone else who just wants to do a good job and go home. It's an unfortunate product of Hollywood to have these kind of actors, but who are the absolute worst? Well, I'm Mike with List 25, and here are the 25 most difficult actors to work with. #25. Val Kilmer. As a rising star in Hollywood in the 90s, Val Kilmer seemed to be unstoppable, but all that ended after he made a few too many enemies in Hollywood. Joel Schumacher called him childish and impossible. Many other directors and crews didn't want to work with him after hearing about his reputation. 24. Jennifer Lopez. J-Lo is widely known for being a diva on set. She's been said to be very vocal about her opinions, wants to prove people wrong, and won't admit when she's wrong. 23. Steven Seagal. On the set of Executive Decision, Steven Seagal demanded total respect and loyalty, saying he was the boss. As a result, John Leguizamo thought the grandstanding was hilarious and burst out laughing. But then Seagal took it one step too far and kicked Leguizamo in the gut, knocking the wind out of him. 22. Lindsay Lohan. It's no secret Lindsay Lohan is a difficult actress to work with, but on the set of The Canyons, she apparently made the set a living nightmare. She's known for never showing up on set, being very late, making high demands, and not doing what she's supposed to do. 21. Gwyneth Paltrow. Actress Gwyneth Paltrow is known for being very demanding, but not exactly for her craft. One time she demanded that an assistant dry the shower at the gym for her so she wouldn't be in contact with someone else's water. 20. Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis is known for his hard-as-nails personality, but in an interview with Kevin Smith for his film Cop Out, Smith went as far as to say Willis was soul-crushing to work with. 19. Megan Fox. Megan Fox took things too far when, in an interview, she compared Michael Bay to Hitler for making her work 12 hours in a day. Steven Spielberg demanded Bay fire her after the comment. 18. Madonna. Even Madonna straight up admitted being hard to work with on the set of her documentary special, saying her ego can get out of control and she wants to push people to do their best. 17. Julia Roberts. On the set of Hook, Julia Roberts played Tinkerbell, but supposedly her mood swings from depression to hysteria earned her the nickname Tinker Hell. 16. Christian Bale. Christian Bale made headlines on the set of Terminator Salvation when he went on an epic, violent rant against the director of cinematography. 15. Charlie Sheen. Everyone remembers Charlie Sheen's insane mental breakdown all over the news and media circus. His personal and professional lives were both a wreck, with him making creative demands on the wildly popular 2.5 Men. He was eventually fired for the uncontrollable behavior. 14. Mike Myers. Famous for his hit movies like Wayne's World and Austin Powers, Mike Myers on set was said to be a perfectionist and emotionally needy. 13. Jennifer Aniston. Jennifer Aniston, for years, has been known as a diva who isn't approachable and likes to be alone. On one set, she had her trailer a mile away. She would go to eat lunch there every day, indicating that she didn't want to be with the other cast and crew. 12. Lea Michele. During her 6-episode guest appearance on Glee, Kate Hudson didn't mince words about Lea Michele, calling her a diva and a nightmare to work with. Michelle supposedly snapped her fingers and said, "Let's go, I have plans," during a technical delay. 11. Kanye West. Though a famous rapper, calling Kanye West an actor might be a stretch. It didn't take much for his short stint on the set of Anchorman 2 to make him a reputation of being hard to work with. During his time on the set, he played his own music really loudly and completely annoyed the cast and crew. Even when he finished his parts and was asked to leave, he refused, sticking around anyway and getting into fights with people. 10. Teri Hatcher. On the set of Desperate Housewives, Teri Hatcher was called, quote, the meanest woman in the world. Her co-stars at one point threatened to walk off if Hatcher had a reprising role, and when the actors got a thank you luggage gift, Hatcher wasn't included in the thank you note.
9.
Russell Crowe. On the set of Gladiator, Russell Crowe was very demanding, constantly being disappointed and wanting to do reshoots even after Ridley Scott said the shots worked. Scott obliged Crowe most of the time. When Scott finally asked him what he thought was wrong, Crowe said, "It was shit, but I'm the greatest actor in the world, and I can even make shit sound good."
8.
Chevy Chase. Chevy Chase has a long history of being a total jerk. He made enemies wherever he went on SNL, and was eventually banned from ever appearing on the show again. Many have called him a put-down artist, finding the thing you're most sensitive about and relentlessly making fun of it. In his latest bit, he made enemies with Dan Harmon and the entire Community cast for pretty much being exactly like his character Pierce Hawthorne.
7.
Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf maybe takes his art a little too seriously. Considering himself a method actor, he tries to take on the role completely. However, by doing so, he angered quite a few co-stars on the set of Fury. Things got so heated, he traded a few punches with Brad Pitt.
6.
Katherine HEIGL. From wardrobe issues, questioning the script every single day, and not getting out of the trailer, Katherine HEIGL has definitely built a reputation for being difficult on set. She damaged her career so much that she was nixed as a lead in a new TV show simply because of her bad reputation.
5.
January Jones. 11-year-old co-star Jared Gilmore called January Jones unapproachable on the Mad Men set, though he said everyone else was very nice. She even had an offset tiff with funny man Zach Galifianakis when she invited him to sit down at her table, and 10 minutes later said, "I think you can go now."
4.
Edward Norton. There's no question Edward Norton is a talented actor. He's also a little particular about how the movies he's in should be run. This has led to several problems in his long history in Hollywood. In Red Dragon, he came on set with a script that he wrote, demanding they shoot it rather than the one originally written. He also had huge creative control problems on the set of The Incredible Hulk, doing substantial rewrites to the movie. Marvel was so livid by Norton, they booted him from reappearing in The Avengers and gave the role of the Hulk to Mark Ruffalo instead.
3.
Sharon Stone. On the set of the movie Golden Boy, the director claimed Sharon Stone made demands bordering on ridiculous. He said many of the demands made it sound like Italy was a third world country. Then, when he got her on the set, she unexpectedly left. After getting a hold of her, she demanded certain people leave the set before she would return.
2.
William Shatner. Pretty much everyone hated William Shatner on the set of Star Trek. He'd try to steal co-stars' lines, feeling like his character wasn't coming across as intelligent enough. Nichelle Nichols, who played Uhura, almost quit over his antics, and his feud with George Takei continues to this day.
1.
Marlon Brando. Marlon Brando was one of the hottest actors of his time, but his time on the set of Apocalypse Now has tarnished some of that legacy. When he finally came on set, he was very overweight and unprepared, not knowing any of his lines. As a result, Coppola had to keep him mostly in the dark when shooting and rewrite many of his scenes. Enjoying our lists? Be sure to click that subscribe button in the bottom right so you don't miss out on new ones every Monday through Friday. Share them with your friends and help us consistently conciliate curiosity. And if you want even more lists, check out these 3 videos here or just head to our website at list25.com.